Welcome to Winning Strides, your gateway to the realm of horse racing. Like, share, and subscribe. Welcome, race enthusiasts. We're diving into the thrilling action of the Mumbai races, set for Saturday, January 11th. We've got an interesting lineup of 8 races on the cards, kicking off at 1:30 p.m. and wrapping up by 5 p.m. First out of the gate is the Tricumdus Dwarkadus Trophy Division 1, tailored for horses rated 20 to 46 only over a distance of 1,200 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 10, Afreen, horse number 3, Divine Star, and horse number 4, Dulari. Dear racing patrons, we strongly advise exercising caution when wagering on this race. Afreen, after a bold, front-running effort last time, Afreen was beaten on the last stride to finish a close second to the favorite, Cinderella's Dream. This filly is in top form, as evidenced by her track trials, and with a top jockey aboard, she should be the one to beat here. Divine Star, a brilliant winner last time out with a bold start-to-finish effort, Divine Star retains his form, as indicated by his impressive track work. He looks well prepared to fight out the finish once again. Dulari scored a surprise victory in her last start with a blistering late finish at higher odds. With her winning jockey retaining the ride and her form intact, Dulari looks set to target an encore and could make her presence felt here. Race number 2. It's time for the second race of the day, the PD Avazia Trophy. This race is crafted for horses rated 60 to 86 over a distance of 1,000 meters. Our standout picks for this electrifying event are horse number 3, Portofino Bay, horse number 1, Cellini, and horse number 2, Emperor Roderick. Portofino Bay showcased a bold front-running effort last time out, fading in the final 300 meters to finish a commendable 4th. In good form and running at bottom weight with an allowance claim, Portofino Bay should be the one to beat here. Cellini delivered a solid front-running effort in his last start, finishing just outside the minor placings. With the benefit of that run and a top jockey now in the saddle, Cellini should make the finish interesting. Emperor Roderick, returning after a long layoff, this horse caught the eye in his last outing, storming home from the back of the field to finish 5th. With a positive jockey change and a promising season debut in this sprint, Emperor Roderick could secure a spot in the minor placings. Race number 3. It's time for the third race of the day, the Uttam Singh Trophy, tailored for horses rated 20 to 46 over a distance of 2,000 meters. Our standout picks for this race are horse number 3, Gordon, horse number 4, Floyd, and horse number 2, Gambino. Gordon delivered an impressive second-place finish in his last outing, showcasing a thundering turn of foot. In fine form, as evidenced by his track trials, Gordon retains his preferred jockey and should be the one to beat here. Floyd justified favoritism in his previous run over a mile with a bold start-to-finish effort. This gelding is in top form, and with an experienced jockey aboard, Floyd should fight out the finish. Gambino showed promise with a front-running effort last time out, finishing 3rd with the tongue strap on. Displaying sharp form in morning workouts, Gambino now runs with a top jockey aboard and could emerge as a dark horse in this contest. Dear racing patrons, we at Winning Strides wish to inform you that we will be shifting to our very own website shortly. It would be much appreciated if you could visit the community section of our channel to participate in our survey. Race number 4. It's time for the 4th race of the day, the Gul S. Poonawalla Million Grade 3, tailored for 3-year-old horses only, over a distance of 1,200 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 2, Elusive Art, horse number 3, Rosabelle, and horse number 1, Matisse. Elusive Art produced a smashing debut with a commanding start-to-finish performance to secure victory. This filly is in top form as reflected in his track trials, and with a top jockey aboard, she is poised for an encore. Consider Elusive Art the day's best bet. Rosabelle impressed on debut by justifying favoritism with a fantastic win in splendid fashion. This filly has maintained her form in track work, and with a top jockey in the saddle, she is set for an encore and should fight out the finish. Matisse claimed victory in his last start via successful objection. Matisse has been working well in his morning trials, and with a top jockey engaged, he is eyeing another strong performance. Expect him to be right at the busy end of the race. Race number 5. It's time for the 6th race of the day, the Ramniwas Ramnarayan Ruya Gold Cup Grade 3, tailored for 4-year-old horses only, over a distance of 2,000 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 1, Golden Thunder, horse number 4, Shambhala, and horse number 2, Odysseus. Golden Thunder produced a commendable front-running effort to finish a good 5th in the HPSL Indian 2000 Guineas Grade 1 against the classy Mumbai champion, Santissimo. This gelding has been working well in track trials and steps up to the 10-furlong trip. With international import jockey David Allen aboard, Golden Thunder should be the one to beat. Shambhala ran an impressive second to Santissimo in the HPSL Indian 2000 Guineas Grade 1 and has retained his fine form as seen in his morning workouts. With a top jockey in the saddle, Shambhala should fight out the finish. Odysseus arrives at this race in red-hot form, boasting 2 consecutive wins in his last 2 starts. This colt is thriving in his current condition, and with a top jockey aboard, he looks primed to secure a coveted hat trick in this competitive lineup. Race number 6. In the upcoming showdown of the Vilu C. Poonawalla Indian Oaks Grade 1, the feature race of the day, tailored for 4-year-old fillies only, over a distance of 2,400 meters. The top picks for this race are horse number 5, Psychic Star, horse number 2, Field of Dreams, and horse number 8, Star of Night. Psychic Star, this classy Mumbai filly who delivered a solid performance to finish 4th in the HPSL Indian 2000 Guineas Grade 1. Prior to that, she secured 3 consecutive wins, including prestigious titles in the HPSL Golconda 1000 Guineas Grade 2 and the JSK1 Indian 1000 Guineas Grade 1. In terrific form and partnered with a top jockey, Psychic Star could trot out of this race as an Oaks winner. Field of Dreams, consistent performer, having been on the board in her last 2 starts, including a strong second to Psychic Star in the JSK1 Indian 1000 Guineas Grade 1. With impressive track trials and a top jockey booked, Field of Dreams should be a strong contender and fight for the finish. Star of Night caught the eye with a striking effort in the JSK1 Indian 1000 Guineas Grade 1, finishing 3rd behind Psychic Star after unleashing a brilliant turn of foot from the back of the field. With a top jockey in the saddle, Star of Night could make this finish very interesting. Race number 7. We have reached the 7th race of the day, the Trikumdas Dwarkadas Trophy Division 2. This race is tailored for horse rated 20 to 46 over a distance of 1,200 meters. My top picks for this contest include horse number 6, Ocean, horse number 5, Bluebird, and horse number 2, Fiorentini. Ocean, this filly delivered a solid front-running effort in her last outing, finishing 3rd. She has shown good progress in her track trials and now benefits from the booking of an experienced jockey. Ocean should be the one to beat in this field. Bluebird, his last start can be disregarded as he dropped the jockey at the gates. He has been impressive in recent track trials, including a mock race victory. With a positive jockey change, Bluebird should be right there at the busy end of the race. Fiorentini, her previous run is best ignored as she pulled a shoe pre-race and had significant interference throughout the race. With the backing of connections and the notable booking of international jockey David Allen, Fiorentini shapes up as the dark horse in this contest. Race number 8. We finally reached the grand finale of today's racing action with the 8th and last race of the day. The Marchetta Trophy, tailored for horses rated 1 to 26, over a distance of 1,600 meters. This race promises to be a captivating conclusion to an exciting race meeting. My top selections are horse number 1, Diane, horse number 8, Operation Finale, and horse number 9, Away She Goes. Dear racing patrons, we strongly advise exercising caution when wagering on this race. Diane, this mare was a beaten favorite in her last outing, narrowly losing in a thrilling 3-horse photo finish. She appears to have retained her form, as evidenced from her track trials. With her preferred jockey aboard and carrying top weight, Diane should be the one to beat in this race. Operation Finale, strong front-running effort in his previous start saw him finish a close second by the shortest of margins. He continues to impress in his track trials, and with a positive jockey change, Operation Finale could make the finish interesting. Away She Goes. After a couple of weight-reducing runs this season, this mare seems to be hitting her stride. Her track trials have been encouraging, and with the addition of a positive jockey change, Away She Goes should be right there at the finish. Dear racing patrons, we at Winning Strides wish to inform you that we will be shifting to our very own website shortly. It would be much appreciated if you could visit the community section of our channel to participate in our survey. Winning Strides, thanks you for watching. We would love it if you could subscribe, like, and share our videos with fellow patrons.